Saira, let us talk about the root. Uh, I couldn't post any vlogs and uh, too much involved with this. My habit or my character is when you get into something, do it completely, do it nicely and finish it completely, and then get into another job. One here, one here, one there. No, I have to finish that and then we'll do it. Now that I'm going to start, all the reporting is over, and now I'm going to start a little bit of my what I'm making, little by little, because we hardly eat any fried things. So I'm going to make some potato chips and store it for the 1 year. And pickle, I've already made a little more I have to make. When I go on April 11th to Bangalore, I'll buy some manga and make it as uppu manga. That is when you can make amanji curry, all those things. Anyways, so coming back to the part talking about the root. As I told you, the root is very, very important for everything. Uh, Here, I am already 66. This July, I'll be 67. And I am very glad and happy to say that uh, in spite of having all the turmoils and so many mishappenings in the family, so many things, you know, uh, which is quite common as for humans when we are born in this world. But how you tackle the situation and how you deal with it is very important. As I told you always, it is very easy to say go into depression. Nowadays, it has become a big fashion to say, "Oh, I'm going into depression. I'm having menopause symptoms." So I always tell people, what about our parents? What about our grandparents? We never saw them going into tantrums and menopause symptoms and depression and this and that. Even they had a lot of problems. They had hell a lot of problems. Nowadays, you get everything in the market. Ready-made things are available. Those days, nothing. They have to pound rice to make something. They have to grind rice to make those idli. So their job was much more than what we are doing now. So basically, I always felt that it has become a fashion among every ladies to say that, oh, I'm going through depression. They think that that is kind of a dignity for their life. As I always say, uh, losing a child is not a joke, and it's not that easy for a mother, which I have faced. And my appa, when my elder brother passed away, my appa had to face this because grown-up son, around 57-year-old son, that is my elder brother, he passed away suddenly with a cardiac arrest. So I think we all had or have the diversion in the mind. We divert our mind. Like I always say, if we have to complain about a problem in the life, from morning to night up to going to bed, you can complain. You can complain. But see, that doesn't mean you should not feel that somebody, like hurt you or something, you feel bad. You can feel bad, but at the same time, don't carry forward. Don't carry on that. Somebody has hurt you, fine, it's okay. For some time, you'll feel bad. Later time, you'll think, good, now I came to know who he is or who she is. So at least by this hurt, you're able to understand a person completely. So here again, going back to the roots, when I reported all the plants, I was just thinking of my amma, who used to climb a 18 feet bamboo ladder in Trivandrum house. Then the house was built. I was just 8 years, and she used to do all the gardening work, carrying all the mud from down and up. Then later seeing that amma doing so well in gardening, terrace gardening, when I was 8 years. So you can very well imagine or think that from where I got this idea of plants and animals. Of course, Amma was not that keen about animals. Appa liked animals because whenever Appa come to Bangalore, I used to take him to breeders, good breeders. And he used to go and meet all the breeders along with me. He used to come with me and Great Danes, like he used to go and pat the Great Danes. It is not easy to pat a Great Dane just like that. or a German Shepherd, So only when you have the inclination of love in you, the animal will feel your love. Then only the animal will allow you to touch. So, or the animal, suppose the animal is not secure enough to be with you, that animal will move away, it will not allow you to touch. That is also there. So this root, I'm telling, is a root cause. For everything there's a root cause, right? In the same way, I successfully reported all the plants, and for another 3 years, I need not worry about reporting because I've done pakka. And now I have to add all the micronutrients to them, and also the what do you call, trichoderma viridis, pseudomonas, vam, so many things like that, phosphabacteria. All those things I have to mix in water and add to them, so that the mud, suppose the mud is alkaline or some mud is acidic, it will not affect the mud. So this is how I finished my repotting, and I have already made more malaga, and I'm making chips, potato chips, as I told you, to store for 1 year. And then whenever you feel like having, during rainy season, you can make a lovely rasam. Only rainy season we make rasam, and you can fry a little bit of this potato chips or vadam or karvadam or something like that. So little by little, there's no space here. So little by little I'm doing on a dining table. Little by little I'm doing it. So once it is all over, I will show you. But I will not say, as I told you, this Archigal Pongala past, Archigal Pongala is over. But I did not post again and again, because I don't believe in posting again and again the same Karadayan Nombu, Article Pongala, Onam, Vishu. Why are you posting again and again? Because they want some content to make money, that's all. It is not, if you are a genuine vlogger and you want to reach people in a different way, Swami always says, never think that, never do anything for the sake of money. So thank you, Sairam. So the root. I really appreciate and I really salute my Amma for having brought me up so well, and what words I can give extra, I don't know. I am speechless to talk about my Amma, because she was such an industrious woman, well versed in everything, and she saw that even her only daughter Radhika should be well versed in everything. Wherever I reached to my heights in breeding and boarding and things, she used to tell me, this reaching to heights should not get into your head. You should improve every day. You should learn more every day. So I am in the process of learning every day, every minute, and every second to improve myself. That is called the root system. If the roots are correct, everything will be correct. Thank you. Saira. We'll see you soon with another episode. Saira.